When Sheikh Muhammad Tijani Samawi was just 18 years of age, he was selected by the Tunisian National Society of Scouts as one of the 6 Tunisian representatives to the first conference for Islamic and Arab Scouts, which took place in Saudi Arabia. He was the youngest and also the least educated one amongst them. There were 2 headmasters, 1 journalist, and of course other people who were of the highest rank within the society. When his father heard the news and saw the plane ticket, he realized that his son is definitely going to perform that year's pilgrimage. So he congratulated him and he said, "My son, congratulations to you. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has willed that you perform this year pilgrimage before your father. Go to the house of Allah, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for my forgiveness, and I also ask him to grant me the permission to visit his house one day." And of course, this prayer was accepted, and the father was able to visit the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before he passed away. They arrived in Saudi Arabia, participated in the conference, and then after performed the Hajj rite. He described his feelings for seeing the house of Allah for the first time as unimaginable. The heart was beating so fast like the galloping antelope, and the mind was all focused like a determined lion to catch its prey. This was the feeling for Sheikh Muhammad Tijani Samawi when he first saw the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In all, they spent 25 days in Mecca, listening to lectures of the Wahhabi scholars from mosque to mosque, from haram to haram, to the extent that he was inclined to the Wahhabi faith, thinking that these people are the selected people of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guard his mosque and his house. So he was inclined to the Wahhabi faith at last. The people that he met, they all love him, except the people he came with from Tunisia. They looked down upon him because he was from the north. When the time was up for him to return to his hometown, he wore the Saudi national dress, demonstrating that he was influenced by the scholars of the Saudi kingdom and regime. To his surprise, when he reached the reception, his father has gathered a lot of people to receive him, including the leaders of the various tariqas, like Tariqa Isawiyya, Tariqa Tijaniyya, and also Al-Qadiriyya. These people gathered to receive him, and after that, the people started visiting him in his house. For 3 consecutive days, they held visitors meeting each and every day, and the father used to slaughter a sheep for each and every night that they will sit. The people come to him, ask him questions regarding Saudi Arabia, the regime, and also Mecca and Hajj rite. He used to answer them in praise of the Saudi kingdom and the Saudi regime. This is because he was influenced by these people, thinking that they are the chosen people of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide his mosque. This was his idea when he returned to his hometown. After he returned to his hometown, his activities started to increase from one place to the other, giving religious lectures from this mosque to that mosque, from this institution to that institution, until the extent that on Fridays, his lectures start from one mosque and it ends in another mosque. On Sundays, his lessons were predominantly attended by the students whom he himself taught technology at the senior high school. His reputation moved far and beyond, and at last it reached a Sheikh Ismail al-Hadifi, who was a popular sheikh with a Sufi tariqa in the town called Toulouse in the capital of Algeria.